Hi everybody, welcome back to Arma Reforger. This is the 16th of May 2024 and the Arma Reforger experimental build has been updated today. So if you own Arma Reforger on Xbox or PC, you also own the experimental version that you can download and play. I understand there's some problems at the moment with the Xbox version crashing, but there's some that they should sort that out pretty quick. So where do we start? I don't know. Well, this is, for me, is probably the most exciting thing. We now have machine guns on the helicopters, which is pretty amazing. It's just going to transform the vanilla Arma Reforger. I know there's been machine guns on some of the modded helicopters, but as you can see, the Huey has a machine gun on both sides. And the am I going to get this right? The MI8, is this the MI8? I can never quite remember. Has a machine gun on the back here, as you can see it there, but also has a forward-facing machine gun. So the Russian transport helicopter, a little bit slower than the Huey, not quite as nimble, but you will be able to do kind of proper strafing runs with this. Also for helicopters, and I think this is very very, very cool indeed. Let's run over here. Come on, run. Is the fact that the doors now operate independently from getting in and out. So when you open up the helicopter, you can now get in, and they don't constantly open and close the doors all the time like they used to, which I think is absolutely fantastic. It means you can fly along with the doors open as well. Now, what you maybe will see in the distance, where's he gone, is the fact that AI can now drive vehicles. Where's he gone? I set up a couple of vehicles driving around, but they've kind of driven off. I'm not an expert at commanding AI. There he is. There he is. Look at this. This guy's... oh, he's just... What's he get out for? Obviously, he's had enough of driving around. In fact, he may have run out of petrol. That may be what's happened with that. So basically, you can set up AI to get into the vehicles. Now, these vehicles here have been in Arma Reforger for a while, but I do like showing them, because if you're a DayZ player, you'll look at these and go, ooh, this is very DayZ, isn't it? With the UAS and things like that. So, very, very exciting indeed. What else have we got? Special Forces have been added now. So, this is the American Special Forces here. This is American Special Forces Squad. They've got sort of different loadouts, a slightly different look. And there's a Russian Special Forces squad as well. I haven't spawned them in because I don't want them fighting each other, because they will do. You spawn them in, they tend to fight each other. Now, I understand as well, in the patch notes, they refer to the fact that we'll now be able to recruit AI to our squad. So if you're a squad leader, you'll be able to go up to AI, easy fella, and using probably the command wheel, which is a new command, which on controller is LB and the button with two squares on it. So it's the left shoulder button and the button with two squares. That brings it up, and then you can choose something. However, at the moment, or I don't know how to invite AI to my squad, and so that will transform. Especially if you're like doing a single player scenario, you can have some AI there, and you can invite them to your squad, and you can command them around to do various things, which is very, very cool. But I don't know how to do it yet, so apologies for that. As soon as I know how to do it, I will obviously do a video on it. Also, we now have, if I come over here, and then we go to my inventory, and we then drop this one of these. So there's now plastic explosive, which we can arm with a delay fuse, adjust the time, or if I have one of these babies in my hand, I can now arm and equip to M34 blasting machine. So now, and I haven't tested this yet, so I don't know how well it's going to work. We should be able to bang, there we go. So you could put explosive down and just have it, on a delayed fuse, or you can imagine how cool this would be for ambushes. You put like a roadblock down, and then you put some C4 around it, and then you'll be able to blow people up as they go along. So very, very exciting. prime examples of how Arma Reforger is going from strength to strength as it moves towards as it moves towards oh, we've got a bit of a glitch there, haven't we? My character hasn't quite got in correctly. Let's try that again. Oh, right. Excuse me. Have a look at that. I'll tell you what, let's get into the Russian helicopter. And let's get in as the front gunner. That's pretty cool. That's going to be amazing, isn't it, when you're flying along with this thing? Strafing people as you go along. Absolutely brilliant. Let's get out. So yeah, so example of how Arma Reforger is going from strength to strength. We're going to have AI hopefully doing things like supply runs. So you could have, you know, your base set up when you're playing like conflict mode, and the AI could be climbing into trucks and delivering supplies to various places. Or you can have the AI driving your Humvee while you're on the gun on the top, shooting off it, that sort of stuff. As far as I'm aware at the moment, they can't fly helicopters, but I'm pretty sure that will just be around the corner. And I'm sure pretty soon we'll start to see some real kind of some of the squad command features from Arma 3 coming over to Arma Reforger, because, you know, they want to get all these things in place before Arma 4 launches, I guess early part of next year, I would imagine. But it all seems to be accelerating, and the game is just becoming very, very interesting indeed. So there we go. Remember, this is the experimental update. Remember, the patch notes will be linked in the description below this video. If you own Reforger on PC or on Xbox, you have access to the experimental build as well. Jump on, help test it for the devs, go on the feedback tracker if you discover some problems to tell them what's going on, and enjoy what is turning into be an absolutely fantastic and fully featured game. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you have, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and of course I'll see you again soon.